Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to unbox Stanley 600 watt angle grinder. So that's how it looks. So it has like a 600 watt capacity, and one thing you should notice is it doesn't come with any blade. So before buying that, do mind that, because you will be needing it in order to attach this one. So inside the package, if you can see, it's like saying Stanley, so it's authentic product, and inside that you will find an angle grinder, right? And it has a Indian wall plug, and then it has a handle which will be placed something like this. So it's a screw based thing, looks very strong and sturdy. And then you will find a key to tight and loose this stuff so that you can add any blade to it. And then you will have this service center list. So I will just show it just in case if anyone wants to see it. I will just go one by one. So it's by looking at this, you can understand or know how big company is. They have almost in every states they have a service center. And then the last page, and you guys can always comment if you want to know any of those numbers. I think mostly it's from the Maharashtra only. Well, that's it, I think. So then you will find a like a warranty card something, and you will get a 3D hologram sticker so that you can know that that's authentic product. So it company base is on Bangalore, and I was not sure that Stanley and Black & Decker have the same company. So that's my first time I'm looking at that. So I know the Stanley companies exist, but Black & Decker, I have Black & Decker iron as well, but I was not sure they are the same company. So okay. So now this is the model number, as it suggests 6 watt. Oh, I mean 6000 watt. Not 6000, but I'm saying 600 watt. Okay, 600 watt. So this is the manual you will get. So if you can see, they have mentioned like figure 1, figure 2. So there is a key to like reading this manual. You won't find the reference of these figures just after this one. So they have published the warning after that, which is like made me confused, because most of the manuals have warnings and stuff after assembling, so they put it before that. And now if you can see, even here you won't find anything related to the figures. But when we go here, so now you will start to see the figure related information. So you need to go to page 8 in order to read this manual. So now we are done with this. So I have read this, and now I understand how it will going to work. So let's get started. So in order to buy this, you must have a blade. So I was really having a hard time while choosing the blade. So many users suggest that it won't be able to accommodate 110 mm blade. Only 100 mm is suitable. But in the market, if you go, you won't find 100 mm blade that easily. So I have bought one very local blade which says that the 107 mm, and we will try to add it here and see whether it will able to work or not. And I have also seen many drill machines which are using 110 blade as well. So I guess it should be usable with this. So let's just try to attach it on the drill. So in order to do that, first you need to unscrew this, and if this is tight enough, you will see if you try to move it like that, the whole section will start moving. So there is a button which will lock this, and now you can easily remove this. And after removing this, you will find another Varsal kind of stuff which also comes like this. It doesn't have any this attachment which will use it for tighten the stuff. It will just get inside like that. So according to the blade you need to add it this by like this or in the opposite way. So how you can able to tell how what attachment or in what position you need to add the screw? So you take the blade, right, and try to put it inside above it. So now you can see it's totally fit. So now the screw should go like that. And if you try to put it in a opposite direction and then try to put it, it will just keep losing itself. So by doing that, you can fully sure that it's a good fit. So let's just try to move it, and it will not going to move it. So that's one way. So that's how in that position you need to add this. So no need to revolve it around this. And now we will put this on above it, and then the main part. So I think there is a two direction as well. So one is this and another is in the opposite direction. So I think we should put it in this way so that it will get locked to this position. And if you remember, the opposite way is was like this, and I think at that time you need to put it something like this. Let's just see it again and see whether it will fit or not. So now that's fit, but if we put it like that, it will keep moving. So when we do that, I think that way it will be fit tightly. So let's just put it in the same way which we have discussed, and then add it. And now let's try to tight this. So now in order to tight it, you need to use this, and you need to push this button as well. So I will just press this button and tight this. So now you can see now we are able to tight this. So that's how you add a blade to this mechanism. But one thing we forgot to do it is there is a protection cover for this. So let me just bring that. I think I have lost it in another room. So I'm back. So this is the another attachment which comes with this. So I forgot to add it. So let me just remove it again. So again, in order to remove this, you need to push this button and move it in opposite direction. So now it is in loose position, and you can just take it out and take out the blade and place this on it. So I'm guessing, let me first see how it should be added. So if you can see the picture of this, the way we should add it is it's in this direction. So there is a on off switch for the reference, and it should be cover here. So let's just try to put it. For reference, I think it's pretty much the same now, and let's just try to tighten the screw. So I will use this, what should I say, I think pechkas, and I will try to tighten this. So you can see what kind of screw it has. I think it's tight enough, and it looks solid. Don't tight too much, because you need to lose it again, so according to your own requirements. So I will just, for the sake of showing, I'm doing that. So let's just follow the same steps again and add a blade. So now you can see that's a 107 mm blade, and it is not touching anywhere on the guard. So there is a how much distance is left? It's more than, I think 4 mm is left. I think a total of 5 mm. So it's a 107 blade. So if you put I think 110, it still have 2 mm space left. So I will try to use that as well. I think I'm doing something wrong. That's looking much secure, and I will just again use the button and tighten this stuff. So I think we are good to go. So I will show you while cutting it, what are the results. So the blade I got it on the local market is for around 25 rupees only. So let's see the performance of this. So he was saying that it can cut wood and iron as well. So we will try that, what it can be used for cutting. So guys, you have seen how I use this grinder to cut the wood. So this blade was specially designed for iron, I think, but you can do cutting on wood as well. So it's my first time, so that's why it was like very weird, but it's fine. There is a correction which I want to make is when you add this thing to the blade, you always remember that it shouldn't moving. So earlier I was saying that it should be like in the opposite way, but when I try to like turn it on, it was moving a lot. So you need to make sure in which direction it is not moving. So for this blade, particular blade, this is the way it should be attached, so there shouldn't be any gap in between. So as you can see, and for the right-handed person, it should be placed like this. So you have a Stanley mark here, so you need to add the handle this so that you can move something like in this position. So I think I have given you a overview of this. If I purchase any blade, I will make those videos as well. So for now, I think that's it for this video. So if you have like any queries regarding this, please comment below, and I will try to answer them as soon as possible. And if you like gain anything from it, or it was some helpful for you, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.